She has a best friend who's a guy that wants a friends with benefits situation.
I'm shocked. A guy that's a
know.
friend that wants more? In
Yeah.
high school?
Yeah.
What are the chances?
I'm going to go ahead and say 100% he is using you. And it might not be in the malicious way that someone who is really trying to manipulate you might be, especially if you have a long history as friends. But if you're honest about it, if he's not using you, why wouldn't this be a relationship? Why would this be a friends with benefits rather than, hey, we're dating, girlfriend, boyfriend, this is a thing? To me, the fact that it's presented as a friends with benefits is a way of saying, well, this is a way of guaranteeing that I'm going to be able to get something and scratch that itch without having any strings attached. So if I'm concurrently out looking, shopping for another partner, I don't have any guilt if I decide to move on and then friends with benefit ends. So it's kind of a free ride. It's a free pass. If your gut's telling you that he's using you, then you're probably right. And if he was not using you, you would know it because there would be more of a commitment from him to you. And it could just be, he doesn't want to get into anything serious before he goes to college because he knows that it's going to end at that point. If this is truly a good friend and you have a good relationship and you've had a good friendship for years, that's a conversation you should be able to have with full transparency. Hey, where do you see this going? And why do you want the friends with benefits side of it? What does that look like to you? And why couldn't we just date?
If you've never verbalized this, maybe he doesn't know. And he's like, hey, we're just having fun, two young kids, getting ready to go our separate ways, and everything's cool. Communication, as with everything in life, is key.
It should go without saying, but it definitely needs to be stated. Boys at this age are fucking stupid. We are
animals.
That, but also just oblivious. Unless something is directly stated, you might think that based on everything you've done, said, acted, the way you interact, that he knows you like him. But there's a very strong possibility that he is just head in the clouds and his head is not thinking in that same way. So you absolutely should make sure that you verbalize that specifically if you want him to comprehend and be on the same page with you as to where your head is with it.
Yeah, just sit him down and remove all doubt.
It might scare the shit out of him. He might be like, whoa, so I didn't know that that's where you were and I am not there. Or maybe I am there. And this friends with benefits thing was a way for me to try and get closer to you without also stating my intentions because I'm also afraid of rejection. And I'm nervous that this is awkward for both of us if I say this out loud. So clearing the air and clearly stating your intentions, your desires, and specifically your needs and expectations of this situation is critical. At this point in your life, at 15, could it be love? Yeah, possibly. But what type of love are we talking about? If you're talking about Eros, that just fire in your pants kind of love, we all know that kind of love. But that kind of love is different from the kind of love that I believe you are likely looking for. And that is security with a partner who trusts and that you can trust. And that is reciprocated feeling. So you can be in love with someone, and I would say it's more infatuation with someone, an obsession with someone, any crush you've had. Could you be in love? I suppose, in your own way, yes. But true love is reciprocated, and the terms of that agreement are known to both parties. I think that's the big differentiator here. Another way to think about this, if you're a Swiftie, like I am.
I am too.
Look at Taylor Swift, a great example, right? So this is a woman who has made her career writing about her love life. Good, bad, all of it. And if you look at her earlier works, that album Red is a description of what she imagined love as at that point in time.
Love Story? Is it Love
No,
Story?
that's on a previous album.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but that's a great song.
That's
Yeah.
on Fearless.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, look, you did. Okay, you are a Swiftie. I'm not.
So yeah, but the point is, in that album, Red is how she describes love. And that is that just throbbing love of
that's
just
explicit.
Like you're literally seeing red because the sexual attraction is that strong. But if you look at her later work now, after she's been through relationship after relationship and all this shit happening to her, and now she looks at love as golden. Yes, it's all artistic, it's all analogy, but the difference is true love just goes back to it's that reciprocal thing. There's a difference between just being passionate and wanting to be with that person, and the physical attraction is real and raw. And then a depth to a golden hue of we get each other on a level because we've been through shit together.